What's up, guys? Larry here today. Look, quick little back workout that I did, and the reason why is not significant. I don't think any workout I do is significant, but it gives you kind of a peek into what I'm thinking and how I'm programming myself. Deadlifts are back in the mix for no other reason other than they will help build me a thick posterior chain, and also I haven't done them in a while and I like doing them. It was one of my favorite lifts when I was a power lifter, so I'm glad that they're back in the mix. But this is a quick little workout and some other stuff in there as well. I did legs today, but it wasn't the greatest. It was really just a quick little pump session just to kind of touch them, let them know I'm around, and then going about my business. So hope you enjoy it. A little bit of commentary in there. So just to give you guys context about what I'm thinking and how I'm setting up and going to the bar. Also, you'll see me in some gas stuff. If you have not heard, I am a Gasp ambassador. So if you go to officialgasp.com, you will see the place where you order at. There's a discount code. Use GASP, GASP 15, no space. Knock 15% off your order. So with that being said, we're going to get right to it. We're going to dive in, and hope you all use that code. I don't get any kickbacks. I'm not a huge NPC athlete or IFBB pro, but it's just my way of passing along savings to you out of a clothing brand that's really holding the flag high for us bodybuilders. So y'all take care, and let's get into it. Okay, deadlifts. Do you need deadlifts? The jury is still out, right? But you can't underestimate the champions that have built their back using deadlifts, from Ronnie Coleman, Johnny Jackson, several other people that have used this classical lift to build their back. So as I go through my progressions, as you saw, I did 15 with one plate. I think I did about 8 or 9, maybe 10 with this. As the weight gets heavier to my working sets of 315, the reps get less and less and less. So for my last one, which was 275, I did not video that. I only did 1 rep. So once I got up to 3 plates, the goal for the first set was just 10, an outright 10. I accomplished that, and then the subsequent sets, the hope was for another 10, but obviously you saw me fail at 8 and then 6. Now with this, it's a certain mentality you have to have when you step up to the bar. It has to be a very controlled aggression. If it's not a controlled aggression, then you're already doing yourself a disservice. You have to be able to know in your mind that you can lift this weight, you can lift it with authority, you can lift it with no problem. Belt, no belt, strap, no straps. The mentality is the same. This is a classical lift. All classical lifts, again, have to be trained with an intensity, a very controlled, unbridled intensity, okay? So dip, grip, and rip it, as Josh Bryant would say. But I'm strapping up for this one. But the mentality, again, is still the same. I'm getting down, strapping up, and once that bar breaks the ground, it's got to come up. I can't have a repeat of a couple of weeks ago when I attempted close to 500 pounds and it barely broke the floor, if it even broke the floor at all. But the fact that it moved means something is there. So what am I doing now? I'm simply doing base building, trying to get my conditioning up for the deadlift and trying to make sure that my form is locked in, so when I go back to that weight, I can handle it with ease. So a lot of you may be thinking, well, 315 was kind of easy for you, Larry. I have not conventionally deadlifted for quite a while. I mean, for a very long time. I've RDL'd, but that's with almost no bend in the knee And as you can see, I'm having a lot of bend in the knee to help me lift that weight. So don't worry, the heavy weights will come, but for right now, 315, 335 is that sweet spot, and that's where I plan to go. Here, as you can see, some more upper back work to be able to help build that deadlift a little bit, because again, the deadlift is a total back exercise, but that upper back helps you stay in position. So here I am hitting up some Arsenal rows with a grip a little bit closer than what I normally do, a little more forearm, but it actually worked a little bit better than the grip I normally do, or the spacing rather. So with that being said, guys, if you want a big deadlift, then you need to have a big bent over row. That's how I feel. And you got to have a good set of glutes, good set of hamstrings. Now, before I even started deadlifting, I did a warm up with the bar to get my hamstrings engaged, and they were already on fire. So that may have been why the 315 felt a little easy. Plus, I had a leg workout early in the week, so my hamstrings may have still been a little ready for some more work, but that weight went up pretty easy. Here, I want to take the lower body out of any type of rowing movement, so I'm opting for the chest supported row by Arsenal Strength, which is known as the Humbler. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing a full plate with relative ease now, and I've added 10 pounds on top of that. Yes, I'm still in about the 6 to 8 rep range with that plate and 10 pounds, but I'm just very glad that it's progressing in the right direction. I'm very happy that it's going to where I need it to go. I think this is going to be a great difference in building my back, building the rhomboid area, because my upper back is woefully underdeveloped, which is why you've been seeing me do more overhand grip and less neutral. So I can't wait to see what the results are from those, as long as I stay diligent in progressing up the poundage, as long as I stay diligent on the workouts and make sure that I'm eating, which I have a habit of not doing. I should be okay. So no cluster sets here, just straight sets until failure. And I hit failure on this one around about 6, so that was a really good thing for me to be able to move up in poundage on. And here, just finishing off with some lat pull downs with the mag grip, again hitting the upper back rhomboid area. So nothing fancy here, guys. Just sit down and pull, sit down and pull. Try to pull into the double digits, but if you don't worry about it. Don't shoot yourself over it, anything like that. You're just trying to get some more blood in the muscle at this point. So guys, thanks for watching. Again, I am a GASP ambassador. GASP has been around for a very, very long time, and they've sponsored some of the sports luminaries and have held the flag high for bodybuilding. So if you're going to order from there, please use the code GASP15. No, I don't get any kickbacks, but I am trying to grow with the brand a little bit, and I'd appreciate any support you get. So, or any support you give, rather. So with that being said, we're out, headed on in to work, and we'll see you next time.